Phil!
Are you listening? Damn.
Hi guys, this is day 2 thought. I think it's day 2. Anyway, I was on every 3 or 4 days. I have to go for a blood test to check what I call my INR levels. And that's just to find out how thin my blood is, to make sure they've got it thin enough to dissolve this clot that's in my heart. And so I had one of those blood tests this morning. As I was driving there, I was driving along the road, and I remember, you know how sometimes you see cars lined up along the side of the road for sale? And amongst these cars for sale was this old school van that had been converted to a camper. And for some reason, I don't know if it's because of the beautiful sunny weather we've got today, but for some reason, it just took me right back to my younger years when I was, teenage years, and I just had this desire, this sort of adventurous nature, and I wanted to get a van and convert it into a motorhome to be able to travel, to be able to explore the country, to have adventures and all that sort of stuff. And it just gave me that feeling, and I don't know if you know that feeling, but you know when you get really excited inside and you have that, just like the warm fuzzies really, and you're just excited about life and you're excited about what you're going to do with your life. And it just gave me that real sense this morning. You know, the sad thing is though, I remember then going and getting a job and doing what my parents wanted me to do and what I believed was the right thing to do and what I believed was responsibility. And so I got a job and I ended up in a career that I didn't really enjoy, but it made me really good money. It made my parents proud. It made everybody happy because I was following, what I call the script. And so I spent the majority of my life doing this thing, and somewhere along the track I lost that sense of adventure and I lost that excitement inside that I used to have when I was younger, dreaming about what my life was going to be like and the adventures I was going to go on. And I think that happens to a lot of us, And I remember it was said to me once that, you guys, you've just dropped out of society, you've not been responsible, all this kind of stuff. And, I thought about that and I thought, remembering back to that feeling that I had this morning when I saw that camper of the adventurous, the adventurous feeling that I had, the excitement I had about life, thinking, have we fallen for something? Have we been duped or sucked in to believe that we have to live this kind of responsible life that we're not excited about, or we've lost that sense of adventure, Are we being sucked into that, Because in reality, I was thinking about that whole thing of responsibility and thought, well, I pay taxes every year. We still contribute to society in many different ways. We've got Give4, where we're feeding and clothing people. We still connect with people on a social level. And we haven't really dropped, I don't think we've dropped responsibility. I was thinking about what responsibility really is. And to me, it's making sure that my kids are fed and clothed, that they have a roof over their heads, that they're having a good life, that they're happy, full bellies, that my wife is being fed and cared for and looked after and loved. Those are the things that are to me, are the responsibilities in life. And, and I think we also have a responsibility to ourselves. And I don't think we can provide a happy life for our families unless we're living a happy life ourselves. And I know with the life that we live, it gives me that sense of adventure again, and it gives me that sense of excitement. And I just wonder sometimes if, or I wonder how many of us have had that sense when we were younger, that feeling inside of doing something that really got the juices flowing, and yet we've given it up or we've compromised it to live a responsible life, as I call it, following the script. So I guess my encouragement to you on this thought for the day is remember what it was that used to excite you, dare to dream about it again, and even go so far as to see whether you can make it happen. Alrighty guys, have an awesome day. If it's sunny where you are, enjoy the sunshine. If it's raining, that's a good thing because rain makes things grow.